they'll be pulling the rug from underneath Americans at home.
They have tremendous influence on our president and Congress, and they really are calling the shots.
I think it's incumbent upon all of us as American citizens to pay attention.
Fall of the Republic identifies the enemies of our nation, the criminal offshore cartel, hell-bent on destroying sovereignty and on its ashes constructing world government.
Tim Geithner, Bernanke, they're arsonists. They're asking for more matches. And the Congress is saying, who do we make the check out to?
Today, seems like nobody does care. And right now in Washington, D.C., we have seen a fall of the Republic.
Get your copy of Fall of the Republic on DVD at Infowars.com or watch it online right now in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Did you know that the dollar has lost 10% of its value against other currencies in the last 90 days? Ever think about how inflation will change your life, your savings, your retirement plans? Remember inflation in Zimbabwe, Argentina, the Weimar Republic? Let's put this another way. Who cares if your investments go up 10%, but you lose 40% of your purchasing power? Gold still buys the same amount of stuff it always did. Gold does not require trust in a third party. You can possess it in your hand. You can take it with you. Gold is real money. Gold is honest money. My name is Daniel Larson from Midas Resources. To find out how you can protect your savings and roll over your IRA funds into precious metal accounts, call me at 800-686-2237, extension 134. That's 800-686-2237, extension 134. 800-686-2237, extension 134.
Of the 3 million plus edible food plants that grow on Earth, no other single plant can compare with the nutritional value of the powder, seeds, and oil of the hemp plant. At hempusa.org, we ship worldwide these nutritional products with free shipping to the U.S. and Canada. At hempusa.org, we want to educate our listeners that edible hemp is not marijuana and is certified THC-free. Our powder is 50% protein and does not contain gluten. Gluten impairs the cells from absorbing nutrients. This nutrient-dense food can be stored up to 5 years when vacuum-packed and is priced affordably to be used as a storable food. HempUSA.org is a bulk shipper starting with 5 pounds and up. To allow this food to work for you, call 908-691-2608 or go to HempUSA.org and order today. The body will react and heal itself given the proper nutrition. This superfood will be your greatest asset. So try it today, store it today, and change your life. Call 908-691-2608 or order from hempusa.org.
The preacher man says it's the end of time. And
Kurt Haskell, absolutely vindicated in quadruplicate. The lawyer with his wife, flying back from Amsterdam, Christmas Day with the underwear bomber. They now admit we did arrest a supposed terrorist. We won't say what we did with him. We were tracking someone. Why did they lie about that and everything else, the smart dressed man? This is big because they're relaunching their Al-Qaeda is going to get us garbage. He did that in the State of the Union last night. That's coming up for about 30 minutes of the next hour. Then the last 30 minutes, Deborah Medina going into the big debate tomorrow night. This has national implications just as big as what we saw with Brown potentially in Massachusetts. That's why this is so important for the national audience. She is an in the Fed, dyed in the wool, Ron Paul, Alex Jones, patriot supporting, absolutely wonderful. In fact, I'd had Deborah Medina invite me down to Ron Paul events. I got invited down by the Ron Paul folks to his last event in the Fed, and I just couldn't go. I didn't go. I need to get involved more in events. I need to come out to more events. It's just we're so tied down here with the electronic media where I can reach millions of people every day. Program notes. I haven't plugged this, and I like the trailer that was made, but it doesn't even really capture how powerful the film is. So we're going to make another trailer. I consulted on it. This film was 5 years in the making. It's how weed won the West. Now, I've told everybody I don't smoke marijuana. I don't like marijuana. I have smoked it in high school here and there and in college, or, had a girlfriend, hey, smoke this. But I know it has more medical uses than any plant we've ever seen. I know they banned regular hemp that has no THC, that's better than cotton, that can be grown anywhere in the U.S., really hurt our farmers. I know this was done by the big chemical companies. That's on record. They had just had prohibition end. They couldn't make money for the mafia and the corrupt police off alcohol anymore. So all they had was gambling and prostitution, so they went into narcotics. And they started with marijuana, and then they banned everything else, which they shouldn't be readily available. Heroin and cocaine are horrible, unless you got a broken leg or something, or they're doing eye surgery with cocaine. They use that to do something with the nerves, I've read. And obviously opiates, if you've broken your back, they shoot you up with them. But the point is, marijuana is amazing. Do people abuse it? Are there potheads that are jellyfish out there? Absolutely. But the issue is that it has so many medical uses, and 14 states have said the feds have no jurisdiction. Just like Montana said, you have no jurisdiction over us manufacturing our own guns. And now other states like Tennessee and others are moving to do that. This is how we get state freedom back over our commerce. And in California, the feds are still trying to shut it down. Obama is exposed in this film as the fraud he is. We exposed the government drug dealing. I'm the main presenter in it. Kevin Booth made it. Of course, his last big film aired on Showtime, won all these big awards. I was working with Kevin on this 5 years ago. He shelved it. He came back in the last year, and the trailer's up on Infowars.com. It's on the shopping cart at the Yahoo shopping cart. How Weed Won the West. It is pre-orders, but it ships coming up the 15th. 2-hour documentary film, a lot of extras. And this is a documentary that will really wake up the young people. The reason it's important is the pothead movement is pretty much what runs the cannabis movement, when it's a lot bigger than that. This explains to them, and it shows drug dealers saying, I don't want drugs legalized. Well, of course the drug dealers don't. And of course the banks don't. And of course the alcohol and cigarette producers are some of the biggest contributors to keep it illegal. They don't want... Folks, if you decriminalize, not legalize, decriminalize drugs, and some of Europe's done this, drug use goes way down, it gets cleaner, it doesn't get cut with poison, the person isn't breaking into your house for your jewelry and stereo and computer, your iPod, because they want to get some more drugs. It becomes dirt cheap, it becomes an illness, it becomes a disease. And it gets cut by over 50% in the countries that have done this. So you want to stop the CIA and their narcotics trafficking. You want to stop the New World Order. CIA is always crashing airplanes full of cocaine. That's covered in the film. And you can get it at Infowars.com. You can get some of my films like Obama Deception, Fall of the Republic, half price. You can get American Drug War half price when you order it. And we're going to be the first people to have it. We're manufacturing it right now. I mean, I'm actually involved paying for the manufacturing of it. I'm that much in this film. I asked Kevin not to be in the credits because he really did the work on the film. I just did the consulting and other things. But the point is, we're manufacturing it. And so it's being made right now. We'll get it in week and a half. Pre-order now. We're going to ship it out the 15th. Infowars.com to get How Weed Won the West. States' rights for guns, for farmers, everything. We're taking our rights back. How the Weed Won the West, Infowars.com, or call toll-free 888-253-3139, or write to me, P.O. Box 19549, Austin, Texas 78760. Need to get this film. We'll be right back.
We're on the march. The Empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
This is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Ecola Blue atmospheric water generator that produces pure drinking water right from the humidity in the air. No, this isn't science fiction. It's very real. I know because I use one every day in my own home, and it's available right now to you. Because you know exactly where your water comes from with Ecola Blue, you'll know what's in your cup. Clean, great-tasting water without all the pollutants. Get your family off the grid today by ordering your own Ecola Blue atmospheric water generator for your home or business. Their best seller, the Ecola Blue 28, produces up to 7 gallons of water every day. The Ecola Blue 28 is easy to use and economical. Generate your own pure water from the humidity in the air. This system is free of chemicals and uses a multi-stage filtration system, including reverse osmosis, carbon filters, and ultraviolet lights. Order now and claim your water independence today by calling Ecola Blue at 1-800-691-6043. That's 1-800-691-6043. Or visit Ecola Blue on the web at www.ecoloblu.com today. This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365.
Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the